What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing something different. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make thumbnails with or without Photoshop. If you don't know it, it's a rather simple solution. Before we go ahead and get into this video though, big shout out to Derp Anarchy. He's been, he's been having some issues with his YouTube, trying to grow it and such. So check his channel out, watch his videos, help him get some views. He wanted, he didn't really want help on how to make thumbnails, but, I figured maybe this video would help him and others figure out how to do their thumbnail. So I go ahead and apologize that if this video is laggy or fucked up. I have been trying this all day and have had no success, but I'm hoping Camtasia has a lot more success. Alright. And he's also a member of DGC. We put our member YouTubes on the hub site, link in description. If you're interested in joining, there's also a way to join on the site. Alright then, let's go straight up into how we do this. What I got right here is called Pixlr.com. It is a editor. Basically, it's kind of like Photoshop. You don't have the key features like Photoshop has, such as the blending options and the pen tool, etc. But you can still make great things. I recommend this over a bunch of other editors. This would be the second best editor below Photoshop for Photoshop needs. So let's go ahead and get to how you make a thumbnail without Photoshop. And if we have time, we'll go into how to do it with Photoshop. Alright, so first things up is we're going to make the first one. Let's see, we want to go movie 720p, or if you want to just input the width and the height, it is 1280 by 720. That is the default for making thumbnails. That's the type of size you want your thumbnails. Okay. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is name this. I'm just going to name this test. We're not going to make it transparent. I'm not trying to get transparent. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do, guys, is because we got this white thing. Let's say we're playing a game. Let's go to Google. Okay, let's say that I just got done playing Grand Theft Auto 5. Oh wait, okay, we go 720. Or shit, my bad. We go 1280 by 720. I apologize, guys, if that was a little confusing. And now we type in the game, GTA 5. Now you don't have to necessarily do this. You can type in other things, images that you like, or if you have a background you've already made, use it. So let's go ahead and pick this one. Let's say that this is the one that I want to use for our GTA thumbnail. So we're going to let this load, which will probably take a moment because I am running more than my computer should be able to handle, but it might work and might not. Let's just try to view the image flat out, and hopefully that'll work. That did work. Okay, we save the image. Just gonna put it on my desktop so I know to delete it later. Okay, now instead of going to File and Open Image, that's just gonna start a new one. We don't want to start a new one. What we want to do is we want to go to Open Image by actually, let me reread that. Open Image as Layer. Okay, so we go to where we saved the file. I saved the beach girl. There we go. Now it does look a little bit crafty, but that is not how it's gonna look in the finished product. My computer, I had to dumb it down. Like, this is it zoomed out, so the lines are a little weird looking and everything, but it'll be okay when we get it done. So now we got this great image here for the background. Now I did zoom it out. I zoomed it out to 70. So you see these borders around the photo? That's what I want to see, because if we had it stretched out, I wouldn't be able to see every end of the photo, and that's important when you're editing this kind of stuff. Now let's just say that I wanted to add something like, that's not what I wanted to add. It's definitely not what I wanted to add. I believe there is an undo. Yes, there is. See? Just like Photoshop. Nice. And you have like color, it's just like a really, really excellent Photoshop alternative. Okay, so one more thing I'm going to show you about this is, say that this GTA is just my background. Maybe I played Call of Duty Ghost. Maybe I just wanted a background image that looked pretty sweet, so I go ahead and I downloaded another photo. Boom. Oh, shit. My bad. I did that again. Let me click this tool. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how you can get, you know, like images with no background. Like this right here, how you do this. Before we do that, let me delete this layer real quick. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, and let's just say that I'm looking for Kenny, South Park, transparent. Okay, let's say that my Google actually worked for me. Kenny, South Park. Shit, really? Okay, well, let's just say that I put transparent, because, you know, I'm sure I'll find one that is transparent. Alright, I'm going to show you how you can tell if an image is transparent. Now, I'm not really sure if we can do this. Again, my computer is pretty bad. So, oh, yeah, no, we can. Okay. Nope, that's not transparent. Let's just type transparent up here. Transparent. Okay, so what this basically means is we're looking for a photo that has no background. Now, the reason we would want to do this is to add things like characters and moments from the game and stuff like that. A lot of people do it when they edit their stuff, and I personally do it too. So, hold on, we're looking for one. It takes a while to find one, and it's particular how you... Okay, this is one. Do you see the pattern in the background? That means that the background is non-existent. If I put this photo over another photo, only what you see now, which is Kenny, would show, not the background. You can tell by the pattern. That's the distinctive line for if something is transparent. Transparent files can only be PNG. They can only save as PNGs. So don't try to change them into JPEGs or anything. Okay, so that's basically how you do this. Say we edited, everything's ready to go, we're done with the thumbnail, we go to save it. Now, the size is a very important thing, okay? Make sure you save this as JPEG. If you do PNG, you're looking at a heavy photo size. Now, YouTube will only allow 2 megabytes. That's down here. Kilobytes don't even equal near to that megabyte right now, so we can still use that perfectly. Okay, so let's just say we saved that, we have it ready, we can upload it now. It's done. And you can add text and everything. I mean, this is like a great Photoshop alternative. So that's all we're going to do with the Photoshop alternative. This is a website. Link will be in the description if you're interested in checking it out. This is just one of many cool features that this thing has. I really like how it is just like Photoshop. Now, one thing before we go, and I don't want to get comments in the bottom about how this mess up, this error. So, say we have a bunch of photos we're importing. Sometimes you're going to come across this. You uploaded it, but it's not there. Where the hell is it? Well, sometimes you got to move the transparent layer above the background. Make sure that you do that. Make sure you get it correctly. Alright, so that's everything on that. Now we're going to go to Photoshop. I'm going to show you guys how to make a Photoshop thumbnail. Now, it's basically the same. It really is just pretty much the same. And Photoshop will take a minute to open up, sadly, because it is extremely slow. My resources are being destroyed right now by the recording software. By the way, I recorded this with Camtasia. You can find cracked versions all over the web. A link will be in the description to their website. Or, well, no, actually, never mind. Just type it in. God. Fuck, that's why Google was invented, dick. Trying to get me to put links everywhere. Okay. Alright, so this is how we make a thumbnail in Photoshop, and I'm sorry if I'm talking a little bit quicker. I'm trying to wrap this video up. I don't want it to be too long. Okay. So let's just say that this is test. This is the thumbnail we're making. The width is 1280. The height is 720. and the resolution's 300. I put it as 300. You keep it lower than that or something. I wouldn't bring it up too high because it'll equal up to more space. Matter of fact, I might have to drop the pixel size. The image size is like the how much it weighs, I guess you would, let's say with that, and you know, like I have to bring it down for it to work right. Alright, so you know, we just basically will do the same thing we did earlier. So let's just say that this is my background. We get to move these around. Okay, it's placed, it's ready. Let's just say that we're going to add something else in there, like this Call of Duty Ghost. I'm going to move it there, just kind of going to place it. Okay, so that's the Call of Duty Ghost. We're done with it now. Maybe we want to do a little bit. This is what you can't do in the other program. You know, like make strokes, which makes like thick lines around it. Inner shadow, outer glow, inner glow, color overlay. I mean, that makes it look pretty cool. Pattern overlays. You know, we can't really do a lot of that in that, but that is a free website to go to, so I don't see any defaults in it besides the fact that you can't really do like hardcore shit, like, you know, I don't know, like import your own font to use for text. Oh, hold on, that's trash. I tried to do this earlier. And PNGs, they can have transparent backgrounds. Of course, on your computer they won't have that pattern. This is transparent, but you can't tell. This goes over my videos usually, and I just put this box out in Photoshop whenever I don't want to use it for, you know, webcams. Another thing I guess I'll show you real quick is Photoshop's also good for making overlays. Now, an overlay is kind of a thing that goes over certain aspects. It's kind of like something you can put over, like a transparent somewhere on it that you put over something, like a folder or file or something. Now, I'm doing a series on Stick of Truth, so I made this overlay. It's these little things right here. And basically my number of episode goes here, and then my logo goes up here. It's a work in progress, and I'm still considering the colors and such. But yeah, so that's all I wanted to cover, guys. That's the video on how to make thumbnails. If you need any help, leave it in the comments. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to show some support. If you want me to make another tutorial video, please leave a comment below. The highest rated one I will do a video on. 5 likes and I do another video on how to do a tutorial on Photoshop, or we can go into Cinema 3D, which is a 3D software, or whatever you guys want to do a video on my computer. So thanks for watching, guys. Please make sure that you subscribe, like, comment, check those links in the description. I have everything down there that you would possibly need. Thanks for watching.